Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? How's your day going? How's your week been? How's the weekend? Today, we're going to talk about gratitude or being thankful. I think sometimes in the various spaces that we occupy in life, we get comfortable. And not that being comfortable is a bad thing, but when entitlement seeps in, that's where things begin to take a little bit of a downward spiral. And I say that because it is the assumption that if somebody does a particular thing for you over a duration of time, it is human nature to begin to expect that thing to be done the way it's been shown to you. And sometimes we forget that in as much as people do what they do, even if they don't want gratitude, it's an extremely positive attribute to have, to be thankful. Because when you think about it in life, people have so much going on. They've got so many things that are concerns to them. They've got so many needs, so many wants. They've got so many, things on their agenda that if somebody takes out time to do something for you, regardless of the relation, I think it's so good to be thankful. It's so good to be thankful and never take for granted the good things people do. It's extremely hard to find naturally giving people, good-willed people, well brought up people, well-mannered people in the generation that we are in right now. People are very self-centered and self-seeking. So when you find people that you can look at and they go out of their way to do something for you, I think it's good to be grateful, and it's good not only to be grateful internally, but to express that gratitude, because words unspoken, well, they could be illusions, right? You because nobody knows, just like unspoken compliments. You can think somebody is amazing, but if you never tell them they are amazing, then it's just wishful thinking, and you never know how much somebody needs that encouragement. Because when you are kind, when you're present, when you're available, sometimes people think it's easy and they forget that human side of you. They sometimes dehumanize people who have this attribute. And so just to hear a thank you sometimes, it goes a long way. Even if it's your parents, they give you something, whatever it may be. If it's like paying for your education, they get you like a meal, maybe a takeout, they give you some change for something that you wanted, or even just change at all. They are your parents. It is their obligation, but not all parents do that. Be thankful. You've got friends, they make time for you, they, are present, they help you out where they can, and help comes in various ways, whether it's a shoulder to cry on, an ear for you to be heard, whether it's financially, whether it's just the presence. Be grateful. And doesn't mean like now you do it in an unnatural way, but there's just a general sense of gratitude when you know people are grateful for what they have. And I think there's this one group which I really like. I won't mention names, but they are so grateful. They are so big. Like, they are such a big sensation right now globally that it doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, you probably know or have heard of them, either directly or from someone else. But when you look at their dynamics, the way they operate amongst themselves, amongst the people that they are with, their staff, their seniors, each other, you can tell these people don't take for granted what they have. And that's something that you can't fake, So in this new year going forward, I think we should begin to look at life with a maybe a different set of glasses. Maybe not completely, like we can have just like that little professor glass on one eye, where we still look at life the way it's been, because our past does, bear a portion on how we look at life. But it's good to be thankful. It's so good to be thankful. It's so good to be grateful. It's so good to be able to perceive when somebody is being kind. It's so good to perceive when somebody is making time for you. It's so good to be able to perceive when somebody is going outside of their comfort zone for you, and appreciate that. It goes a long way. It really does go a long way. And so today's video is just about that. I think it is a good thing to do. It's a good trait to have, to just be thankful for sometimes the small things, and usually the small things build into bigger things. So it's good. It's great. All right. Bye.